Hi all. So myself Indira from Byte Academy. So today our webinar topic, the live topic is Python strings. Okay. So let's start with that. So right now I'm using Jupyter Notebook. So you can install Jupyter Notebook on your you wanted to try, you will have some code editor to type that Python programs. You can use that code editor. Otherwise, you can use any online editor also. So let's say our topic today is Python strings. Okay. Let's see what's a string. So in Python, anything you are giving inside the double quote is a string or quote, single quote or triple quote. Okay. So let's say string, any text, the data type is string. So let's say my string. So let's name it like my string is equal to giving something. So I'm giving my name Indira. Okay, so this is a string. You're giving something inside the double quote. A whole thing as it is will be a string. So let's print the string my underscore string. So this is your variable my underscore string. Okay, it is printing. So what will be the type of this variable? So we have a type function in Python to see that. So you're checking the type of this variable my underscore string. Okay, so let's run it again. It is str. So str type means string. So this is the string. This is a string. You can give anything. So you can give it in single quote also. Okay. So let's keep this in double quote itself. So if you're giving something else, okay, string 1 is equal to in single quote. If you're giving something, you can give space, everything, any special characters, any letters, numbers, space, everything, whatever you are giving inside the quote is a text, is considered, Python will consider it as a text. Python interpreter will consider it as a text, and the data type or the string data type. Okay, so your new variable string 1, if you are giving single quote, okay, so I'm giving my name as Indira here. This also a string. So if you print the type of this variable, your new variable string 1, will get str only. Str means string in Python. So you print the string. How do you print the string? Print string 1. My name is Indira. Okay, so that is the string in Python. And multi-line strings. Okay, let's say I wanted to do something like I wanted to display some options to the user. Okay, let's say my variable options is equal to. So if you give it like this in double quote or single quote, like first one is register, or let's say sign up, put enter, and if you're giving it like this here, you can give it like that, sign up, login. Okay, we put enter and give it like this. Maybe a bank app. So we are giving like withdraw, check balance. Okay, so if you're giving something like this, so this has multiple lines, right? So it will show an error. You cannot give some. So let's see. So let's say print options. running. It's showing an error, syntax error, unterminated string. So if you started a string here with double quote or single quote, if you start, you need to close it at the same line. Okay, if I'm closing it here, it won't show any error, like I need to comment this. Yeah. The string is one dot space sign up. Okay, but if you wanted to give a multi-line string, what you need to do, it will not work with single quote or double quote. You need to give triple quote. Okay, you need to enclose the thing inside triple quote. So let's try that. So I'm giving triple quote here. So right now, what is this? This is a multi-line string. Okay, this is a multi-line string. So right now, if you run this, you'll get it. See? Okay, it's coming like this. So whatever you are giving inside the triple quote will come as it is with the new lines. Okay, so you got it. Now you're printing what? You're printing this options variable you assigned, to which you assigned a multi-line string. So if it is a multi-line string, you need to give it inside the triple quote. Triple single quote and triple double quote, both are equal, both will work. Okay, so that's how you use a triple. So let's understand what's the meaning of a length of a string. Okay, so Python has a built-in function len to find out the length of a string. So let's say if you print this type of options, that is also a string, you'll get str only. Type, data type of this variable options, you'll get str. Okay, how do you find out the length of a string? You can use the by default len method. Okay, print len. So let's say if you find out the length of this string, my underscore string is 6. So length of the string is 6. What do you mean by 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is the length of the string. 6 letters are there. So how do you access one letter from a string? Like string, it has index. String has index. So index in Python is always starts from 0. So let's say Indira D. INDDIRA. Okay, so index. So this is stored in a continuous memory location. Okay, index always starts from 0. 0, 1, 2, 3 in any programming language. Most of the programming languages, index will start from 0. Okay, so this is your my string. It'll look like this inside the memory. These are basics. Most of them will be knowing that. My string. So my string of 0, you'll get this I. Okay, my string of 5, you'll get A. Okay, so let's see that. Yeah, so let's see this, my string. So that is indexing of strings. So if you're printing what? My underscore. So how do you access it? My underscore string colon. Sorry, the subscript operator, the square bracket of 0. You'll get I. You'll get I. So that's how using index you can access string D 2. 0, 1, 2. Index 2 is D. Okay. And so there is one more thing, slicing in strings. So if you want to extract part of a string, okay, let's say this string 1, my name is Indira. Okay, we'll use that. So how do you do that? String slicing in Python. I'm just copy pasting it below for just to see. So my string, how do you slice? There is a slice format. Okay, so slicing format is the string name. Okay, whatever. So in the square bracket, you can give the start index colon and index. So we'll see an example and we'll understand what is that start index and all, end index and the skip index. Okay, so we'll give it in this format. So let's say if I am printing, so slicing is for extracting a part from a string. So let's say my string name is string 1. String 1 of, you know how to use index. So inside the square bracket, if you want to slice, so let's say 0 colon. So I'm giving a starting index 0, end index. So the string 0, 1, 2 will be space. Okay, 3 will be index, 3 will be n, like that it will. So everything, the space, everything is considered. So 0, 0, 7. So let's run it and see. My name, that is the last print statement's output is my name. So what does this mean? 0 colon 7, start index is 0. So for this string, the index start from 0. So inside the square bracket, you have given 0. So it will start from M. Okay, index 0, 7. Till where it is going? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 means it will go till, this means what? This means index 0 to 7 minus 1. Okay, or what is 7 minus 1? It is 6. So 0 to 7 minus 1. So you have extracted this part of the string from the whole string, right? So that's what is slicing. So if you didn't give a start index, you're not giving any start index colon, you're giving end index, this will give you the same result. So like, you didn't give any start index, by default it is 0. Okay, so if you print that, see, you're getting the same. If you didn't give, by default it is 0. And so let's see. So I'm not giving any start index, by default it start from 0. Okay, let's say I'm giving 1. So 7, then it will go from 1 to 6. Okay, so let's say what's the length of the string? What is the length of the string? So you can give it directly there also. Length of string 1 is 17. Okay, string 1 is 17. So let's say starting from 0, go till 17. The length is 17. So 17, length is 17 means the index will be 0 to 16. So this means 0 to 16. So start index is 0, end index is 16. Okay, and skip index. So if you want to print alternate, so what do you mean by skip count of 2? You do like +2 +2 +2, you'll add, right? So 0th index it will start plus 2. It will take the character, the letter in the whatever element in the second index plus 2 take in the fourth index. So skip by 2. Skip by 1 means you add 1 1 1. It is no, you are not skipping anything. Okay. So if you skip 2, that means alternate elements. So skip count, sorry, skip index is skip index 2, skip by 2. So that means alternative. Till 0th element, 0th index, it will print. Okay, it will go till 16. 17 means it will go till 16. Then skipping 2. So 0th index, 0, it will skip 1. It will shows index 2 element. Okay, 3 it will skip, 4 it will show. So 0, 2, 4, like that it will go. So let's see what we are getting. Okay, so what you are getting? Alternative elements. So M it is printing, Y it skipped, space is coming over there. Here N is skipped, A is coming, M is skipped, E is coming, space is skipped, I is coming. Okay, S is skipped, space is coming, like that. So that is what is the skip index. Okay, so this is the syntax for string slicing. So let's say we can use negative index also in a string. So slicing also you can use negative index. So let's say, so negative index -1 means what? Sorry. So -1. So how negative index? Negative index will start from here. So this last element's index is -1, -2, -3, -4, like that it will go. So if you are printing string 1 of -2, you will get A. Okay, let's see. You're getting A. Okay, so that's how minus index. So you can give, and this you can give minus index also. Okay, so let's say I'm giving like this. Let's take this string, my underscore string Indira. Okay, my underscore string. So if I'm printing like this, my underscore string. Okay, I'm not giving any start index, so it will start from 0, right? Okay, 1 minute. So I'm not giving any start index, so I'm not giving any end index. So not giving any end index means it will go till the end of the string. But so if you give like this, so let's say skip index I'm giving 2. Let's see what is coming. IDR. So what is happening? Starting from 0, this is the string, right? Going till end of the string. Okay, going forward towards right side. It is taking 1, not taking n. So skip is 2, right? So alternate characters. I, D, R. I, D, R. You got it like that. Okay. So if you are giving skip count as -1, okay, what will happen? So if you are giving skip count as -1, so going forward, it means it will start from here and go backward. Okay, you don't need to give any start index and end index. If you are giving skip index -1, it will start from back and go backwards. Okay, so you don't give any start index, don't give any end index, just give the skip index -1. Let's see what's happening. Okay, what happened is INDIRA. Okay, so what happened here? The string got reversed. Okay, so just to reverse a string, this one line is enough in Python. Okay. So that's how you reverse a string. That will start from back and go backwards. So this one thing you can reverse a string. And there are some string functions, built-in string methods are there. So let's see some of them. So let's define a new string. My string is equal to, and write on top of this. Okay, as something, any name. So this is my string. So to find out the length of the string, you have the method len. Okay. So the string name dot, let's say count method. So string methods. Is 2. So what are you doing here? The count method, what it is doing, your string name dot count a. It is counting the number of a's in the string. 1, 2. Okay. So like it's case sensitive. If you give capital A here, you'll get 1. Okay. You'll get 1. String count. And let's say we have another string, my string 2. Let's make this as my string 1. How do you concatenate two strings? You can use plus operator. So you concatenate two strings like this. Okay, just plus. So what happened? Like this. So just combine these two strings. Okay, so there's no bracket. So there's no space in between. So if you want to have a space. So this is what? This is also a string which has a space. Okay, so you can do a plus here. So now it is combined. Another method. My string 1 dot starts with my, it is giving true. Okay, so starts with, so you're checking this string is starting with this string or not. Starts with, you need to give that string. Okay, so if this is true, if the string is starting with this string, it will give you true. If you're giving something else, it will be false. Okay, false. So similarly, You have ends with. Okay. If the X is this string, my string 1 ends with. It's okay. So if it is ends with you, it starts with my, it's not ending with you. So what it is ending with, it's ending with this Anita or TA or a whatever. You can give it there here. It will return true. Okay. Both are true. So you can use this in an if statement like this. If my string 1 dot starts with my, okay, do this, print, do whatever you want. So let's print that. My string 1 is or starts with my. Else not start with my, let's say my string 1 starts with my. Okay, it is going inside this if loop. So that's how you check it. Let's see one more method and wind up this very basics of strings. So slicing, length, count. Okay, split. Let's see split. Split and strip. Let's see split and strip. So let's use this string for that. My string 1. Yeah, my string 1 or my string 2. So if you do my string 1 dot, if you didn't give anything inside the parameter of strip method, my string 1 dot strip. Okay, if you print that, what will happen? Let's see what's happening. So my string 1, I did this. Sorry, split. Okay. Yeah, strip we'll see later. So split method, split the string based on, if you didn't give anything by default, it will split the string based on, so it will split the string based on the space. Okay. So how you split this string based on space until it finds a space. This is one part. So this is space. Now skip that. So till here, it will start here from again. So this is it will split it here, here, here. Okay. So all the splits will go into a list. Okay. If you do this like this, any variable, let's say L is equal to my string dot split. Okay. You're printing L. So if you print the type of this L, what is L? My string dot split returns a list containing all the splits. Okay. Yeah. So you're printing L, that is what? That is a list containing the splits. So if you split this thing based on space. You divide it here, divide it here, divide it here, where there is a space. So my name is Anita. So you will get these splits or parts. My name is Anita. So you're storing it in a list. So if you are printing the type of this variable, whatever this is returning, L, printing the type of L, what is that? It is a list. So, and if you wanted to split it based on something or any other string, or you can do that. Okay. How do you do that? So you can directly print it. You don't need to save it in. So let's say I wanted to split this string with is. Okay. Split based on is. If I'm giving like this. Okay, so you know what is this. So you're splitting based on, not based on space. If you didn't give, by default it will split based on space. If you're giving is, it will split this big string, my string 1, based on space. Means how? This is, right? This left part will be one piece and the right part will be one piece. Okay, or if this is space, this part is 1, this part is 1, this is another space. So like that it is splitting. So we have only one is, so it is splitting the string here. This is not considered, right? Left side of is one part, right side of is another part. So let's see what's the output. My name Anita, what is that? We split based on is. So this is one split, this is another split. My name, see the space is there, the space is also there, Anita. Okay, so exactly what is there before this is and after this is, you got two splits or two parts. Let's see the strip, L strip and R strip. So strip function, what it will do, it will strip. So let's say my string 2 dot strip. Okay, we just do like this, it's actually stripping or removing the trailing and preceding, like starting and ending spaces. Okay, we don't have any space here, so let's say we have some space here. So we are using my string 2, right? Okay, let's use my string 1 only. So I have some starting spaces and some ending spaces here. Okay, so if I'm printing that string as it is, okay, without strip, you'll get that space, right? So you'll come to know the space is there if something is there in the left, this side or this side, then, right? So let's say A plus the string, okay, B, okay. So the space, see the space is there, the space is there. So the string is with space, no? So strip, what it will do, it will remove the starting and ending spaces. So if you, okay, so right now what we are doing, you're printing that again. Okay, let's see. So if this place is removed or not, you'll come to know when something is there in before and after, right? That's why I'm doing like this. So what we are doing here, you are printing the string there, okay, with the space. See, these spaces will go. So my string you're printing not like this, you're stripping my string dot strip. If you didn't give anything, it'll remove starting spaces and ending spaces. Okay. Okay, some bracket. We have some extra bracket. See, the space is not there now. So the starting spaces are removed and the ending spaces are removed. Okay, so there are two things in that, like L strip and R strip. So if you do L strip, it will remove only left spaces. Okay, so your string has left spaces only will get removed. So it will print A and it will take the string with left spaces removed. This is my string dot L strip. It will remove only the left spaces. Right spaces will be there. So let's see. See, left spaces removed because you have used the function L strip. Right space is there. If you use R strip, it will remove only right side spaces, like trailing spaces from here. So let's run. You see, starting spaces are there. My name is Anita. There's no spaces and B. There's no space and B. So that is the strip function. So, you know what is a string? You can give with double quote, single quote, multi-line string, use triple single quote or triple double quote, how to print a string, how to access elements in a string, what's the index, how do you find out the length, we have seen string slicing, we have seen start index, end index, skip index, some basic string methods, count, okay, to count the number of A's in this. So how to concatenate, how to combine using plus operator. So this will act as a concatenator operator here. Starts with, ends with, to check if the string is starts with any other string. Split based on space, split based on anything else. Strip is for stripping, trailing and preceding, succeeding spaces. L strip only for left space, R strip only for right space. Okay, so that's it for the webinar today. So if you have any questions or anything, you can put it in the comment box. Okay, and don't forget to subscribe us, Byte Academy. Thank you. Thanks all for joining. Bye. Happy New Year. If you have any questions or anything, you can put it in the comment box. Okay, and don't forget to subscribe us, Byte Academy. Thank you. Thanks all for joining. Bye. Happy New Year.